Welcome back, fellow geeks, to I Am Geek 85. I'm your host, RJ. We got a new recipe for you today. Funko Pop Supreme Soldier. Let's get into it. Alright, so what I'm doing here is I'm adding the water to the rice. Now get your hand in there, agitate the rice up so you can loosen up that starch. See how cloudy the water is getting now? Okay, you're going to want to do this step probably another 5 times till you get a little bit clearer. So take the water out of it by pouring it into a strainer. Catch all that little bits of rice that have fallen out. Then repeat the steps another 4 times. Oh, this is the 3rd time I've washed the rice. So as you can see, it's still pretty cloudy, so we're going to wash it another 2 times. So as you can see, the water is clear, so we can now move on to the next step. Leave the rice in the water for the next 30 minutes. We're going to pre-soak it. It's going to help reduce the cook time later on. So while we wait for the 30 minutes, let's have a look at my sponsor.
Are you tired of always trying to spread your butter on your bread, but the butter is so hard it just rips it apart? Look at that. We can't even eat it anymore. Well, we've got something new for you. Introducing nut butter. Look how easy it spreads on there. Nut butter is made from all organic ingredients. Don't take our word for it. Let's ask some random stranger we found on the street.
These guys just pulled me off the street and told me I need to try something. Okay. What's this called?
Nut butter.
Oh, okay. Damn! Nut butter tastes good. A little nutty, a little salty. I never knew nut butter tasted so good. You guys gotta try this.
How's it going? My name's Seth Skeets, and it's my job as the owner of this company, Nut Butter Incorporated, to try and test every single piece of nut butter that comes into our store. As you see here, I'm smelling the bouquet, and tasting the flavor, so you guys have the best experience you possibly can with our nut butter.
So I'd just like to thank the guys at Nut Butter Industries for sending me over a free sample. I heard Chef Skeet actually made this one himself. That's true dedication. So next time I'm in the kitchen, I'm going to be definitely using some nut butter. Alright guys, let's get back to the video. So I like to use the 1-to-1 ratio. So for 1 cup of rice, I'm using 1 cup of water. I like to add some lemon to the water as well because it helps to stop the rice from being too sticky. This is also a good point to add a little bit of salt in there, give it a little mix. Alright, so now just add the water to your rice. And what you're going to be looking to do is make sure the rice is completely level. As you see, I'll scrape it down with a wooden spoon a bit later on. Now once it's level, you're going to want to put the lid onto the rice. So now we've got the lid on, you're going to want to cook the rice at a medium-high heat till it starts to boil. As soon as it starts to boil, you need to turn the heat right down and cook it for another 8 minutes. So now that the rice is starting to boil, you want to turn that heat down till you get a simmer and let it cook for another 8 minutes. So the rice is cooked for 8 minutes. So take it off the heat. Leave it alone for another 10 minutes. Do not open the lid. We want to try and keep as much steam as there as possible. So now that you've waited your 10 minutes, you can open the lid finally. So if you're going to fluff it up, please use a fork, not a spoon. A spoon will just mush it all together. With the fork, basically go down the bottom and bring it up to the top. That's the main. You want to get the rice at the bottom and bring it up to the top. It is the best way to fluff up your rice. So I'm just serving up the rice and putting it underneath my chicken schnitzel. I'm also adding an egg to it just because that's what I felt like at this point of time. So, you guys have it with whatever you want. Bon appetit! Alright, let's do the little taste test. Because I'm going to save the rest of this for tomorrow's video that I'll be dropping probably tomorrow evening on my fried rice.
So texturally, soft, but firm. It's a little sticky, but it is jasmine rice, so it is going to be that little sticky. Oh no, big thumbs up. So, thank you guys for watching the video. Give me a big thumbs up if it's something you really enjoyed. Write in the comment if you tried this at home and let me know your experience with it. That would be great to hear from you guys. Also, subscribe to the channel so I can bring you guys more content. Alright, as always guys, have a good day, have a good night, and wherever you are in the world. And remember, be kind to everyone. Bye!